Hey, what's going on? It's me, Tony Midnight, and I'm here to present to you my Maui Comic Con 2019 haul. Yes, it's an amazing 2-day weekend kind of deal, Saturday and Sunday, Maui Comic Con. Lots of comics. I spent a lot of money. But, yeah, let's start off with all the comics. Basically, I only bought like two Funko Pop figures and stuff like that, but overall, all of it was more like just comics, and found some nice issues, some amazing artwork, classic horror comics and stuff like that too. So definitely something I'm going to show off. Right now I want to show off the Maui Comics and Collectibles grab bag comics that I have. I bought about 4 grab bags, and one of them was actually a winner. So it's this thing is, if you pick a grab bag and it has like a special sticker on it, it's a winner. And I'll show you what I got from the win. Okay, so first off, from the grab bag, I have issue number 5 of Gargoyles. Remember the animated series, Gargoyles? Classic stuff with the light skin to it. Boom, 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 Gargoyles. You got it. Oh my god, look at the back. Casper, the video game. Where's the trading cards? It's trading cards, whatever. True Believers number 1, Venom and Carnage, I believe. That is some awesome artwork right there. Yep. And you got Spider-Man over here in the bottom. And forget Spider-Man, we just like Carnage and Venom, please. Inhumans versus X-Men, Deadpool, and the Mercs for Hire, or the Mercs for Money, issue number 8. Deadpool, the Mercs for Money. And M&M's. Civil War 2, number 8. Got a copy of that. Some independent comics here. The Max, number 5. Everybody knows the Max, classic stuff right there. Deathmate, Deathmate Black. This is like a little mini graphic novel style right there, Deathmate. Transformers Armada, issue number 4. Interesting. Got Optimus right there. Science fair story of electronics and science exploration. Compliments of Radio Shack. It's one of those like old gimmicky comics that stores would release, Interesting. Ninjak number 1. And it's like a lenticular metal kind of artwork kind of design there. Ooh, wow. And the back is like all chipped out. There we go, Ninjak number 1. I never had a Ninjak. I never bought Ninjak for my collection before. This is only a 2 of 4. I wish I had the whole set, but that's alright because it's been a while since I had an Aliens comic in my possession. And this is Aliens Hive, number 2 of 4. Aliens. Pretty crazy, yo. And I have the official Teen Titans Index, part 3 of 5. And got Robin on the cover, and Cyborg, and the others. And then the last one in the grab bag is the DC comic, Unexpected number 148. This is like their horror tales type of, like Tales of the Crypt type of comic book from DC. So I got that one. I like that You will die. You will die. And from the grab, like I said, when I picked up those grab bags, one of them had a winner sticker on it, and I got a free copy. I won a copy, a comic book, and it's the Dark Days, the Forge #1 from DC. The Aquaman on the cover there. Such a glare. That's why I did this. There you go. The Forge with Aquaman and Batman on the cover. And nice Batman was down there too. So that was the Maui Comics and Collectibles collection. Various other ones I got from various other comic book vendors who are there at Maui Comic Con 2019 this year. I got this one, I forget, but they're pretty cool people, and they had a nice, good stack of dollar comics as well. But not like there's another spot, another vendor at the Maui Comic Con this year that had the loads of dollar comics. I'm a dollar comics guy, especially when there's different types of titles in the collection that they're selling. So I got this one from a different vendor. It's got this #1 shot Trinity of Sin Pandora with a holographic cover. Never read it, never picked it up before, don't know what it's about, but be interested in reading that one as well. Catwoman #27 from the Underworld Unleashed. Wow, awesome cover. What the hell? I got Swamp Thing, issue #14 from December 1997. See Swamp Thing right there in the background. Pretty awesome. Alright, so on to the dollar comics that I found. And I believe they were Enjoy Comics, or one of the comic book shops from Oahu. And they had a large stack of dollar comics. And just pull boxes upon pull boxes of comics. So I sorted them out from Marvel to Independence and stuff like that. So here we go. I got #1, Strange Tales, featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange, the first issue. Got that right there. I got the #7 issue of Strange Tales, featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. Classic stuff right there, I like that. So over there versus to go against Nightmare. Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts. When he does battle with Dracula. Classic stuff right there. Yeah, too loud. Doctor Strange, #33, Master of the Mystic Arts. This one also has him battling some evil sorcerers and vampires alike. People forget, he does battle with the supernatural. So got that one. I got Marvel's What the question mark. It's a little funny comic. I got Doctor Strange, very different kind of characteristic of Doctor Strange. You got Ghost Rider and Punisher in the background there. I'll pick that one up for the comic. Oh, this one I got from that other seller. It's just #1 of Silver Surfer Black. I got that one. Godzilla King of the Monster, #5, issue 5. And in this one he goes up against the Isle of the Living Demons. Pretty sweet stuff right there. That's fine on that one. Some more from Marvel. I've had to get a whole bunch of these. How much do I have of these ones? I have 3 of these. The Tomb of Dracula, Lord of Vampires. This is issue #54 from March of whatever year this came out. I got that Tomb of Dracula. Very cool. Tomb of Dracula, issue number 26, The Tomb of Dracula, Lord of the Vampires. The vampire stalks at night. And then I got issue number 6. This one's a little bit more beat up, but that's alright. I found this one at the other vendors that had dollar comics. So this is The Tomb of Dracula versus the Monster of the Moors. What the heck? Awesome. Now I have Midnight Suns Unlimited number 5. Got Morbius right there, Werewolf by Night, and Ghost Rider on the cover there. And I think that's Johnny Blaze, I believe. And then we have Ghost Rider and Werewolf by Night versus Mr. Hyde. And Ghost Rider, issue number 55. Pretty awesome. Now on to the independent and horror comics I have over here. Oh, it's gonna be a long video, everybody. You ready for this one or what? Got number 1 of Dead World Archives. Nice. Something I've never seen before from Comic Zone, UFOs, Alien Contact number 1. Never heard of that comic before. This is from the Halloween Comic Fest. It's coming up this Halloween. There's a sneak preview. The comic book, Spook House. Awesome sauce. Mahalo to Maui Comics and Collectibles for that one. I got the set of Bram Stoker's Dracula from Topps Comics. It's issue number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. I was so surprised to find the entire set in the dollar stack. And some of these still have their respectable trading cards inside. So I'll be checking those out later on by myself. I don't want to share. They might be worth some money. Charlton Comics Scary Tales number 33. What the heck is all that, right? I'm down for that one as well, so read that. Visit Ghost Manor if you dare. Charlton Comics, I got this for $2. Amazing find right there. This one is a good find as well. H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu, issue number 1. To get that tattooed to my back. Oh, it's too much pimples back there. Clive Barker's Book of the Damned, a Hellraiser companion. How could I not buy that one? And then I have Escape of the Living Dead number 1, which I've never heard of. I didn't know there was an Escape of the Living Dead comic book series. I got the first issue right there. And then the last one over here is Tales of Terror, issue number 4. Very independent. Never heard of this company before. Eclipse Comics. Well, I kind of heard of them, but never heard of this title. And then for the last stack is collection of awesome kind of weird version of men and women's action heroes, superheroes and types like that, but with a different type of more horror theme. I got High 25, issue number 0 from Harris Comics. Never heard of it. Never heard of it at all. Issue number 1 of Clown Shock. What? And it says here on top the Legendary Collector's issue. So I'm glad I got my own copy. And they really need boards in them. I wanted to say something to them. You should really put boards, but then again, boards is very expensive nowadays. Issue number 3 of Evil Ernie. Pretty battle over there with I forget her name. What's her character's name? It's not Lady Death, I know that. Ooh, look at the back of Clown Shock. Clown Shock. Oh, it's Leatherface. From Eclipse Comics, Mr. Monster, issue number... I don't know what issue this is. It doesn't say. But Mr. Monster. Gotta give that a go. And then issue number 1 of Goth. With written by Glenn Denzig, I believe. Goth. Nice. And now for the last stack of comic books. Well, this is a very long video. Hit Girl, not really horror, but it's Hit Girl. Didn't know she had her own comic. Vampirella Classic number 2. Vengeance of Vampirella number 21. Lady Rawhide number 1 from Topps Comics. Never heard of it, but the artwork was like, it caught my eye, and I'm like, I can't read Maui Comic Con without that. Miss Mystic number 1, issue number 1, and issue number 2. Never heard of this comic book. Miss Mystic. It's very sci-fi, very superhero-esque. Another superhero I never heard of is Night Vale. It's a special edition, first issue from AC Comics. Never heard of Night Vale. And then for the last comic, it's issue number 1 of Chastity. I believe she's a vampire of some sort with ninja swords or samurai swords or whatever. Chastity. So that's it for the comic books. Don't worry, that's not porn in the background, it's just Mortician. As for the last piece here, I did get a Funko Pop, which was like $5, so I couldn't pass it up, and it's from Gremlins. The flashing gremlin. I had to get it. And then the last thing I got, this thing was $5 as well, and I have never seen this here on Maui at all. Oahu had it, but I'm going to be opening it up here right now, right in front of everybody. Friday the 13th Mystery Mini. I'm be careful to open this thing up because I want to use the box for something else later. Oh, let's see what we have here. Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th. Let's see what we got here. It's Pitchfork Jason Part 2. Hood Jason with his pitchfork. Oh my god. Awesome. I wish they had more of these mystery minis over there. I would have bought a whole bunch of them. Oh my god, I have Jason over here. He's gonna bust up that I don't know what it's gonna bust up. It's gonna bust up something. Anyway, that's it for my Maui Comic Con 2019 haul. And yeah, I'll come back some more with other stuff, I guess. Maybe Halloween. I'll shoot some video on Halloween night for you guys to show you how it is over here on Maui for Halloween. Alright, so peace, later.